Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Welcome back to Morning Barbados, something brand new. We have a big reveal for you. And we're happy to have Renee Cobham, who's Senior Brand Officer with Berger Paint, here with us this morning. And we're here for a new product launch, a new product reveal.
Yes.
And you're promising that this is going to be thoroughly exciting. I'm excited already, Renee, so welcome.
Yes, good morning, Tisha. Good morning to Barbados, and also good morning to the staff of Berger. Last up, I didn't do it, so I get, feel a little licks.
I have to say good morning to the staff of Berger. You know I have a history
Yes.
with Berger Paints. That's one of my very first major jobs, working with Berger Paints, and I thoroughly loved it.
Well, today, Tisha, I brought you a series of things, and the last time I was on Morning Barbados, we spoke about the benchmarking results, and that's still ongoing, where Berger ranked #1 in a lot of the categories that consumers would have asked for, which is washability, adhesion, quick drying paint, high coverage, those types of things. But today, I'm introducing not just Morning Barbados, but the whole of Barbados to our Berger Flexi Trowel. Say, what's that?
Berger Flexi Trowel?
Yes, Berger Flexi Trowel.
Come on, let me put this down.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
So basically, we do have a texture coating. It's called Berger Trowel Lawn. But consumers would have asked, and I should say market demands, asked for something that was highly flexible in a texture finish. So people want something that is a one coat application, that you can use it on the interior and the exterior, because people looking at cost, but also bear in mind, we have been having an increase in like earthquakes and tremors and shakes.
Got you.
So from the time that happens, you can see like those hairline cracks and see that I just spend so much money painting my exterior, painting my interior.
And now I can see cracks in it.
Yes.
So this is really interesting. And I know that, I've seen it before. Let's talk a little bit about how long it's taken for Berger to be able to, bring this to market, because I know this signifies a significant amount of research and development.
Yes, so in 2020, and I mean that may seem like just the other day, but before then we would have started, but 2020 is where we really started, where our technology team started the research. They would have acquired these samples from not just local but international brands and sent it to an external entity for unbiased and objective, assessment of the products, including ours. And from there then we would have worked and refined our particular texture coating. So by 2022, we actually surpassed the foreign leader in terms of a flexible trowel finish.
That's beautiful. That's
Yes.
That's quite the feat.
So
now, for me as a consumer, as a homeowner, if I'm going to use the product, I see you've brought your color library, which is an extensive and very, very beautiful library. It's important that we're able to match colors as well, maybe for people who are doing a little touch up or going back. So, are you adequate in that area as well?
Well, yes, our color library, it's 2,000 plus colors, because each time we keep adding more.
Did you say 2,000 plus colors?
Yes, it started off as 1320, and that's actually before then. I was before my time, but 1320, then 1800, and now we have 2,000 plus colors.
Wow.
And if you don't find a color in there that you don't like, I find that highly doubt. But if you find a color in there that you don't like, you can also get the competitor brand. So our Flexi Trowel is tintable to the colors in the color library, as well as Carl Stone, which is very popular.
Right, that's beautiful.
But what I want to show and demonstrate to you, here we have some samples of our Flexi Trowel on some birchwood. Now, if you just shave wood, it will bend naturally. So you're putting it on, and you can take up one and bend and flex, right? So for homeowners, they can see that, okay, well, all right, fine. You can feel, you can rub your hand over it. It is not scratching you or anything, because normally texture things kind of like cut you and whatnot. So I'm doing that there, and pretty good. But what is amazing is this.
Is that the product on its own?
Yes, this is our Flexi Trowel here on its own. You can basically...
This is pretty impressive.
Yes, you can bend, twist. So when you do have that earth tremor or earth shake for matters, not just here in Barbados, no, throughout the Caribbean, because this is something that we are experiencing.
Renee, this is phenomenal.
Yes, it is. Our lab, our technology team, headed by Debbie Ann Barrow, Kevin Shepard's in there, Jeff Jeff, Vincenzo, and then by extension, the whole production team, the factory staff, everyone that put their hands and their heads together to get this to market.
Wow.
So we have it available in coarse, fine, ultra coarse, and ultra fine. Now the ultra coarse and the ultra fine are a special order, of course, but that's so funny. But for us, the more popular grades are fine and coarse, and we have coarse readily available now at our color shops. And if you're looking for where our color shops are, we have one conveniently located close to standard. So if you're here to collect your soft furnishings, a wide selection of soft furnishings, you don't have to worry if your curtain will get run. It will not run on this. You can also choose your colors, again, as I said, from in standards. So we have our color library here, but you can go to Sun Plaza, where Club Extreme used to be. I just aged myself a bit, but Club Extreme used to be. Or you can go to the north of the island across the road from Jordan's Supermarket in Town Square. We have a color shop there. Or you can go directly to our manufacturing plant. We have a storefront. Our color shop is also there. We're right off of the Mighty Grinder Highway. Yes, isn't it fun to play with? Yeah. Right off of the Mighty Grinder Highway. And you will be greeted with lovely customer service attendants who will be able to help you with, color shop attendants I should say, help you with your color selection, your product of choice, but especially you can place your order for the Flexi Trowel because this is revolutionary for us. It is complementing our textured portfolio. It is highly abrasion resistant, meaning that you could scrub either wet or dry, maintain the beauty.
And that's important.
Yes.
Particularly when you go with light colors.
Yes.
And you have little ones who like to mark on the walls and so on. And I mean, everyday life happens.
Yes.
When you're doing stuff and you want to make sure that, particularly the high trafficked areas, I find that sometimes you have to rub them down. So that's important. So cleaning, that cleaning factor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important.
That is important, and also for a point to note for people to just be, oh, she must have they just probably do a little something. It's not just a little something that we did. Our Flexi Trowel has the maximum range of what a flexible textured coating can do. So we are the top tier. No.
Is it different in terms of how you have to apply it? Will people have to train differently in terms of application?
So the applicators, so the persons who can actually trowel can do that, but one benefit or one significant change is that you can apply it to an entire wall so it can sit a little bit and then you can come back and do the pattern.
Oh.
So on jobs, what people would do with a regular trowel on, for instance, you would apply and then you might have another person then to do the pattern, do the swirl, do the swirl, do the swirl. But for the Flexi Trowel, what you're able to do, you can coat an entire wall and then come back and do the patterning. So if some person is looking at cutting costs on a job, for instance, you might not have to pay two men. Not saying that it cannot work for anybody, but in terms of efficiency, you might be able to get a lot more done in a shorter space of time because Joe Bloke and Joe Brown might be able to do two walls simultaneously as opposed to Joe Bloke and Joe Bro on one wall. So I can apply it here, and as I apply, you roll.
Okay.
So it gives you that. But
So there's that flexibility.
yes.
Oh,
And
that's beautiful.
yes, and as I said, you can get it in any color. It's tintable in any shade. It is highly flexible. It is, and like I said, it's low in
Low
terms
odor.
of, yes, low odor. It is
And I know that's what
environmentally
Berger
friendly.
is known for.
Yes.
That's technology that you also have worked on significantly through the years.
Yes.
From the years when I was there, that's over 20 years ago.
So yes, low odor, and it is fantastic. We are so proud, and we actually got it endorsed because, well, I should say, we have it endorsed through other applicators. So what we did before we brought it to you and to the Mornin Barbados family, we gave it to some contractors who gave it the green light.
Oh, that's beautiful. And that's important.
Yes.
The people who work with it
Yes.
and the people who are going to use it for their homes, because this is revolutionary, people. Now you have a few jars here, and you know me, in true malicious Bajan style, I want to know what else you have here
Right.
in these jars to tell us about.
So we were speaking there about low odor and what our products and what we strive to do, regardless of any of the brands that we create, we try to keep it along the same line. So as I said, we're number one from the benchmarking exercise that was conducted by our parent company, Answer Coatings. So what I have here for you are just samples of our decorative paints, a few of them. So we have Everglow here, and I have it for you to sniff or smell. I should say smell, not sniff, but smell.
And of course, we're playing for the low odor. Yeah.
Yes, we are.
And this is so important, especially for people like me. Everybody knows I kind of have these ongoing problems with sinusitis.
Same.
And, you know, if you're doing a little renovating, as we do in Barbados, of course, you want to make sure that you spruce up the house a little bit for Christmas and so on. So we're planning early because you might want to do it for Easter.
Yep.
Maybe you're renovating and you're looking, you're in the market for a paint, then this is a good idea.
This is our Royale. This is one of the bases. So a base is basically used to then get that color, that beautiful color that you want.
Yeah.
So you can paint and still remain in the space.
Yeah.
And this
Well,
is our
I can tell
weatherproof.
you that usually you open up
And you smell
some
something.
paint and the entire place lights up, and that most certainly is not the case.
This is our weatherproof. Again, it's another base as well.
Okay.
So weatherproof is for the exterior. It's our
Definitely
super,
low odor.
yes, our super premium exterior emulsion, right, for the outside. Now here I have samples of competing brands. I don't engage in certain things, but these are competing brands, local and external. So some of them are similar.
Well, this smells like hardcore ammonia.
Some of them are similar to ours in terms of reaching or striving for. Then others, we would say, kind of missed the mark. Look at me, getting
Yeah.
paint all on my hands already
Yeah,
for
that's
the morning.
that's different.
Yes. So
Yeah, you can definitely smell the difference. I
Yes.
should probably get one of the guys in here to smell it too. You
yeah,
know?
it would be nice.
They're off to the side behaving badly,
Yes.
as they often do. But
Chatting.
you know, they're really excited about what
This
we have.
here is the last one that is very, very yep. It does leave a lasting mark that you don't
Yeah,
want.
definitely, it's very strong compared to, you know, what you're getting from the Berger brands.
Yes. So for us, regardless of the product, be it a super premium brand or an economy brand, we all make them to the same standard. So that's why it was really important that when we brought out the Berger Flexi Trowel, it also encompasses the same things that the market had asked for. You asked for something that has high coverage. We got that there in the Flexi Trowel. You're looking for something with a one coat application, you know, low on cost. Again, you get that there with the Berger Flexi Trowel and also our Berger Trowel on.
Yeah, that can make all the difference if you are redoing a home or just painting a home for the first time, because we know that it can be quite costly.
Yes,
to
indeed.
be able to paint or trowel your home.
Yes.
So to get this one coat application, it really makes a difference. And I love that the color library, which is a unique collection of 2,000 inspiring paint colors.
Yes.
With your dynamic tinting technology. I love too that you can get this in every color. So even if you've gone with the something different, because this is new on the market, you can still get that color match that you want.
Yes, and as I said, we have it available right now in coarse and in coral stone, because that's what's popular. Even though we have 2,000 plus colors, people still like to venture into the safe zone.
I'm one of those people.
Oh my goodness, Tisha, come on now. And even if you see your neighbor color you want, borrow it. We can also do that for you. We can tint it. Once you bring a sample, we can tint it for you. And for those of you who like to experiment and want to see your space painted, you can go on to colorshop.com. That's colorshop.com. And in the top right-hand corner, click on Visualizer. You can upload a picture of your space and digitally paint it in any of the color library colors.
I love that. Not to mention that the Berger sales team, they are always ready to help you. So whether it's residential or commercial, give them a call. And
41 Paint. That's 417-2468.
41 Paint. I love it.
Yes.
I want to thank you, Berger, for choosing Mornin Barbados to deliver this brand new product to the market. Make sure you check it out. Don't just take our word for it. And you're seeing for yourself, people. We're living in a time where we have to be far more conscious about our environment and all the things that are happening. And that means making our homes climate resilient.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And for those of you who want to see the color library, come here to standard, of course, when you're picking out your soft furnishings, so you can have your accent wall and and your sofa piece.
I love that you have that relationship with Standard too.
Yes.
So, you know, these guys have their curator in store, so you can have your direct consultation with Berger, with the curator or the sales reps here at Standard. And as you mentioned, you don't have to get home and say, oh, this piece doesn't go with the wall, or this wall doesn't go with the piece. You're able to kind of match them in real time. I want to thank you, Renee.
Thank you very
for
much.
coming in and sharing with us. You're kind of quirky just like me, which works. They're you know, interviewing and kind of talking to herself. So she's like, yes, it was in the complex by Club Extreme. Aging myself. Down the line. So I love that. But I love, more importantly, that this new product is here for Berger. So make sure that you check it out. I can't believe how flexible it is.
Yes.
All right, good stuff. And one quote, people, go out and get some today, whatever you're doing, whatever project there is.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning.